Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LPL matchup.
He waits for this wave to get underneath the tower in the bottom lane. 4 minions to work with. That should be enough. Tarzan moves in on an Elk on their own. Good flash, but instant double pull from Chris. But he's locked up under the tower. An Elk and on find the first blood. Tarzan takes a chunk as Elk throws these bombs out relentlessly. Light on the edge of aggro range though. Answers in kind.
So what?
Didn't necessarily manage to get anything else done, but in the meantime, he's found his way through the bottom side of this jungle, and he wants to influence this bottom lane for once. Crisp has no flash, and is half HP. Wei has a free entry in, surely does go for the engage. Thought he was walking away for a second there, and he does grab the kill.
I think he was maybe a little bit afraid because he saw that Tarzan potentially could be heading towards here. Now he needs to be careful. He has flash. Does need to be careful though.
Sapling spots out Tarzan and will get the slow down. Follows the flash and Q over the wall as well. But the bombs coming through from Elk and doing so much work. Wei though might not get away with this one and has to flash.
And gets out just using that flash, blowing Tarzan as well. I think very important for this. I think the Zyro with that flash will
because you've got Zig's bot too, so it's very easy to clear those minion waves. Breathe gonna try and deny Wei. Another jungle camp here will just get one of those Krugs, and now maybe setting up for Xiaohu. Root comes on through. There's a knock up onto Wei. No flash available for the tree, and it's easy pickings for Xiaohu.
Yeah, so he was playing on.
Like they're going to be very strong in this one for Weibo, as Wei going to go for an invade on the top side. I wasn't sure.
Turret, he has 6 grubs. That's going to be a satchel kill on that turret. First tower of the game goes towards the Ziggs.
They fight for this one. I mean, Light has his Triforce at this point. As Elk finishes BLG. They might just have this in the bag, uncontested. Has been there defending. The Drake will fall. Weibo don't really do anything, well, anywhere on the map.
They get themselves the Herald Charge on mid to get half ultimate, trying to open up points like this. And of course, eventually, death by 1,000 cuts. Weibo can't do the keep away well.
I was not anticipating such a slow start from both teams, especially BLG. A team historically that in playoffs do go aggressive.
There we go.
Speaking of aggressive, Crisp trying to find out, and the True Shot Barrage will finish the job. Tarzan turns gold, and in the meantime, there's a kill in the top side. Okay, I ask for aggression. It's answered immediately as a stun onto Crisp. I'm not sure why he took that blast code, but now he's in a bit of a dicey spot. He's pathing to the wrong side of the map as Wei knocks him back into the team. Tarzan trying to survive in the back of the blue pit. The Ignite's not enough, and Crisp walks away.
What? How does...
He's going to be very happy with that, as is On. Neither of these guys really builds true tank. It's kind of this supportive build, and you're trying to play frontline. Mountain Soul certainly first doesn't work anymore. Well, they're still going Warbox first. On and Crisp don't care. They're close to finishing that first item. Knight potentially assassinated in this top side, but just looks for the 1v1 on his opposite man. Xiaohu in trouble, burning on the Valkyrie! Knight finds it, 1v3, he gets his man!
Knight gets his honor duel in the top side, make sure he failed. BLG can just go straight down the front and center.
I mean, who needs side lanes?
On the Zeri, hang on a second, wait, that's a bit far, Xiaohu.
TP comes through from Knight. Xiaohu has his own flash available and instantly uses it. Bin looking to chase. Xiaohu gets over the wall, but he's into the wrong side of the map, and Bin completely fumbles his flash. The TP from Xiaohu, but Wei denies it. Lightning clash is all it's going to be, just a clash. But if it's a clash in the jungle and nobody hears, did it really make a sound? I don't know. Elk's here, Wei's here, On's here. Knight's just soloing the Drake in the meantime, and that will be 3.
Prestige kind of role like that. That was great. I really enjoyed his performance in that one. So, hey, that's the one thing I'll say.
All right, well.
It's coming through.
Keep your eyes on Elkenheimer. Oh, Tarzan, luckily, had his anti-blast glasses on, so doesn't take the damage. Crisp will, though, as more rockets flying on through. No, okay, he goes down this time. I thought he'd done it again. In the meantime, 1v1 on the bottom side, but Bin has that Sterex. He's pretty tanky. Oh, Breed goes wide on the knock-up, and Bin just walks away. Again. And actually, Wei is the one to get the chicken, the sapling, heroically finishes that one off. Now the TP behind enemy lines, it's all about to kick off. Elk, the target, satchel charge out, but flashes away from the engage from Breathe, and here comes Knight to carry the fight. Bomb flashed away from as Bin arrives, and Breathe will fall. BLG survived the attempt.
fantastic flash coming through from Elk.
On Baron, Xiao who has his ult, Light has his ult, the carries from Weibo have a chance here as Elk is low. Wei gonna try and get into the pit, and he does! Of course he does! Wei saves the day for BLG, subbed in and saves the game. Elk now throwing out these bombs as Weibo desperately hunting for anything. Bin is somehow escaped on the top side, and Xiao who forced a flash as Knight finds him again! And Tarzan will fall as a double. It's insult to injury as Light has nowhere to go. My goodness! BLG are here to play.
Blink and you miss it. Light is snuffed out. Weibo are put to the sword. BLG in one fell swoop get themselves 4 Mountain Dragons for the Soul and the Baron Steel and the fight, and they might just take the Nexus. Wow, Weibo, everything just fell apart.
That was a brutal way for the game to end. We've been talking about Elk all game. It's Knight that comes up huge at the end of the day. These fights on the Corki have been phenomenal. I think that was his 8th kill as he ends the game. Knight took over.
These were the best highlights from today's LPL matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say okay. See you on the next one.